Hello and welcome back to a Madman Big Finish review, a video series where I review some of the latest Big Finish releases. For this video, I'm going to be talking about The Diary of River Song, The Orphan Quartet. This is the last chapter, the last box set for the Diary of River Song range. Sad. So this is going to be a little bit of a different review because it's the end of this range. So I'll go into the bits and pieces of each. Hello and welcome back to a Madman Big Finish review, a video series where I review some of the latest Big Finish releases. For this video, I'm going to be talking about The Diary of River Song, The Orphan Quartet. This is the last chapter, the last box set of the Diary of River Song range. Sad. I don't think it's going to be the end. I don't think they're getting River Song that easily. Just like, okay, we're done with the... Moving on, even though I do feel like what more is there to do with River Song? I don't know. We'll see what Big Finish has plans for later on in the foreseeable future for Alex Kingston and River Song. So hopefully it's not the end. We'll have to just wait and see. But yes, this is the final box set of the Diary of River Song. I'm going to do a little bit of a different review, so I'll touch on the 4 stories in this box set and then give my overall thoughts on just the box set as a whole, as just by itself, but also as the end of this range. So starting off with our first story, by The Excise Men by Lou Morgan. I think this was a fine introduction to the box set. I really enjoyed it. Very intriguing, very interesting. Didn't really particularly stand out a bit much, but I did like it. The second story, on the other hand, Harvest of the Crotons, with our favorite Doctor Who companion, Jackie Tyler, of course. Is this like the year of Jackie Tyler? You know, like how last year was the year of Colin Baker, where he was just like in a lot of things. He had these like six Doctor box sets. I think he was in Out of Time 3 with David Tennant. He was a new version of the Curator in Stranded 4. And then there was Doctor of War, him playing an alternate version of the 5th Doctor and the War Doctor. So is this like now, is this the equivalent now for 2023? Like, even though it's the 60th anniversary, it's actually Jackie's year, because she's in this, she's in Two's Company. I believe she's going to be in the upcoming Rose Tyler box set, and there's probably something else. I'm probably blanking on something else, but like, I would not be surprised if she just somehow turned up in the next Paternoster Gang box set that's coming out soon. Like, and not even just like this is an ancestor of Jackie that's voiced by the same actress, looks the same. It just is Jackie, just for some reason. She's just in Victorian London for some reason, and whatever. It's gonna be fun, I guess. But no, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed Harvest of the Crotons. It's the one that really stood out, and it's because of Jackie. Like, Jackie really stands out and kind of like takes charge in this story, and I really enjoyed it so much. The Crotons, don't particularly care about the Crotons. I'm not familiar with them. I've heard of a Croton, not the kind of food, the alien. I've heard of them. I've never watched I don't know if it's a missing episode. It could be a missing episode, or it's just an episode I haven't seen yet. The episode that they're in back in Classic Who, never watched it before. So I'm not familiar with the Crotons or what they sound like. I do have back there behind me in my collection, Return of the Crotons, a 6th Doctor and Charlie audio story. I've yet to listen to it. So hearing the Crotons, for me, it just sounded like Nick Briggs was just doing the Cybermen voice, but it was toned down, or it was a bit deeper. That's what the Crotons sounded like to me. I don't know if that's how they're supposed to sound like, but for me, it just sounded like this is just Cybermen with a voice. That really is. But no, Harvest of the Crotons, surprisingly my favorite story of this box set. I really enjoyed it so much. And then we come to Dead Man Talking by Tim Foley. I really like this one as well. Not as strong as Harvest of the Crotons in my opinion, mainly because I just had so much fun with it, but I really enjoyed this story. A lot of emotional parts, to this story. And then we lead into our finale, The Wife of Riversong by Lizzie Hopley. I think it's fine. It's a fine story. I liked it. It was alright. As a finale to the box set, it does okay. Because there's a running theme, I think, I believe, or what I could interpret from the box set is family. There's this running theme of family throughout the box set. With the Excisemen, it's to do with like timelines with like ancestors and descendants. With Harvest of the Crotons, it's the mother-daughter relationship. So, with Jackie, her being on her own while Rose is off with the doctor, and with River, her kind of being on her own, and Amy stuck in the past because of Angels in Manhattan, or just Riversong being Riversong. She's always just off on her own, away from Amy and Rory. Dead Man Talking, again, another mother, this time a mother and a son, another parent and child relationship. And then the Wife of Riversong, it's siblings, because Brooke, who was in a previous box set, is brought back. She's essentially Riversong's like sister, so yeah, another familiar bond. So all of those stories do really well to emphasize the whole like theme of like family. I sound like Vin Diesel. Family. It's all about family. But no. As a box set by itself, I think it's fine. I think it's a solid box set. I liked every story, some more than others. Harvest of the Crotons is just really so good. I just enjoyed it so much. But as the end of the Diary of Riversong, as the end to this range, I feel it's slightly lackluster, because I feel like you should go out on like a really big like finale, like to end this range. And I don't know, it just felt like another box set. That was it. It just felt like another box set. This is just another release. That's how I felt with this. It's like this. It didn't really feel like this is the end of the Diary of Riversong. It just felt like, okay, I'll wait until the next one comes out. But as far as we know, there is not another one coming out. So I don't know. It just felt a bit weird to me. Like, this is supposed to be the last one, but it just feels like, no, there's definitely another box set coming out soon, probably. Who knows? But there isn't, because it's the end. So if I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say 7.5 out of 10. Every story was solid. The cast in it are fantastic. They're great. So yeah, Excisemen, I liked. It's a fine intro. Harvest of the Crotons, best story in that box set. Dead Man Talking, nice emotional story. Wife of Riversong is a fine, solid end. So that seems to be it for the Diary of Riversong. I don't think so. I think considering that there's another few ranges that are also ending. You have also the War Doctor Begins also ending. I've heard talks that the Unit one is also ending. So I think there's plans. Okay, there's something happening over there at Big Finish. I don't think they're just deciding, well, no one wants these anymore. Time to wrap up shop. We're done. I think there's possibly a restructuring. That's just my game theory, my MatPat theory of what's going on. Because yeah, I don't think they'd just be like, okay, we're just done with Riversong. Again, like, I feel like, I don't know what more is there to do with Riversong, but these box sets are still surprising me with like more Riversong content. So I guess there is more stuff you could do with Riversong. Okay, this the story, we know the beginning and the end. There's just that whole chunk in the middle where anything could happen. But yes, that is it for my review of the Diary of Riversong, the Orphan Quartet. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you've listened to this box set, do let me know your thoughts and opinions of it as well. And I will see you all in the next one. Ciao.